What's going on, everyone? Moose here, Air Guns Michigan, and today we are at the end of our review of the KalibrGun CRICKET II Tactical. And I must say, I'm pretty good with this gun. It's, you know, it required a little bit of love in the, you know, in the hammer settings and stuff to really find its sweet spot with specific pellets and stuff like that. But overall, she shot really well. I don't really have anything bad to say about this gun, except I am not a fan of the magazines and the way that they load, or the clips, I guess technically. I do like this little magazine holder back here, though. This thing's really cool. It holds 2 magazines. Just, oops, we'll pick that one up in a minute. But it's got a little indent there that'll actually hold your magazines. You should get that slug out of there. And you know, it's cool. It works out really well to hold your magazines, especially if you had a third one. You could actually hold 2 in the little holder there, and you know, one in your chamber. But I'm just not a real big fan of all the clickies and it's just the holder and the probe, and just not a fan of it. I got used to it as I kept going, and I think that anybody out there would too. So it's not a deal breaker now. It was a little frustrating in the beginning just because of the way that, you know, everything mechanically works together. Basically, you have to open the bolt, you have to pull this pin back, you have to feed the magazine in, you have to kind of hold it there and then figure out where it goes. And then this thing's got to go all the way up to the front. If it lands in the back here, it won't advance the magazine. You kind of got to push it all the way forward, and then you can actually close the bolt. Now, the other thing that I didn't care for, and it pertains to this as well, is this side's open. So as I was shooting and my beard was down on the side of this and I'm rotating in the magazine, it grabbed my beard a few times and yanked some hair out of my face. Of course, my beard's really long too. You know, so that was a little frustrating. But other than that, I mean, you know, everything else works really well. The gun shoots relatively accurately, if not really accurately. I mean, you guys saw the group in the last video. I wouldn't say those were bad groups. Matter of fact, I would say it shoots really well at 100 yards, without a doubt. The moderator definitely helped a little bit. You know, it's still a pretty quiet gun. We're air gun without the moderator, but having the moderator definitely made a little bit of a difference. It was nice and quiet. The MTC scope was very well suited for this KalibrGun, and it worked out extremely well as well for, you know, sighting in the gun and shooting it. It made a very nice pairing, I should say, with this gun. But its time on this gun is over. So we're gonna start undressing these things as we're taking them into our conclusion videos. And then last but not least, the UTG Recon bipod worked really well as well on this KalibrGun, bringing it back to its stock form, the way that you would get one straight from the box. This is what you would be getting. You know, like I said, it shoulders really well. I do like that. It's not super heavy. You know, I probably could have got away with a lighter scope, but I use the MTC because of my side shot cam and the footage I use on that. It works really well with that MTC. But you know, nice grip, and you know, like I said, works really well. Can't complain a bit about this KalibrGun CRICKET II Tactical in 22 caliber. You know, you can easily shoot these. You know, 970 is about as high as I could get this one with an 18 1-grain pellet. That was hammer spring cranked all the way in, and then I was able to achieve roughly 8, I think it was like, I don't even remember it, high 8s, having the hammer spring out adjusted about that far out. So very well tamed for Diabolo pellets, and like I said, just can't complain a bit. This has been a great gun, and I think that anybody that's you know, interested in picking one up would enjoy it as well. It is a 300 bar fill gun. I only shot at most 4 magazines, and I was at about 130 to 140 bar after 4 magazines. I don't know where the regulator set on this, so I just didn't want to go any lower. I did not do an entire shot string, so I don't know that either. But she did really well. She did really well. You guys can see it, and you know, the more I shot slugs out of it, the more the barrel got seasoned to slugs, and the better it shot. So I shot probably 3 or 4 more magazines worth of slugs after the cameras were off, and they all did great. At 100 yards, I was putting together roughly inch and a quarter groups with wind, and she did a great job. So with that being said, I'm Moose. This is the KalibrGun CRICKET II Tactical, and I'm pretty happy about this gun. I think you guys will be too. So until next time, be good to each other. This is Air Guns of Michigan, and God bless.